That's amazing. So you basically had like a downtrend all the period, and then all of a sudden you had good trades. This is such a good example of why it's important to be patient, take those small losses and wait for the big winners. Welcome everyone to the Fibers YouTube channel for another trader interview. Today we're going to interview Waqar from Pakistan. He is funded with a $150,000 high stakes account. Welcome, man. How's it going? Welcome to the interview.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. First of all, thank you for inviting me here. It's an honor to be at 5%er platform live.
All right. Awesome, man. Really happy to have you here and do this interview. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been trading, and how did you get into trading?
I started trading back in 2021 through a friend, and I started investing in crypto. At that time, I lost a lot of money because during November 2021, BTC made it all-time high and then dropped. So after that, I losing money, and around I lost 40K USD live funds.
Okay.
And then I started learning from multiple mentors, like not a specific one, but through YouTubes and friends. One of my friend, he is also funded on 5%. He helped me a lot. And so in 2024, I got funded for the first time with another prop firm. And then in August, I think in July, I bought 5%, 100K high stake. First account I failed, and on second account I passed that and scaled to 150K, and then so on.
All right, so you started with crypto, and a lot of people they get into crypto and then they realize that maybe crypto isn't as easy as people think it is, and then you kind of look at these prop firms and everything. So I actually see that crypto is a kind of gateway into trading, and same for me. I started with crypto as well. So you're trading manually, right? You're not an algorithm trading, so you're trading manually, correct?
Yes.
And maybe you could tell us a little bit about your trading system. What type of trader are you? Are you a day trader, a scalper, or a swing trader?
I'm I will define myself as a scalper because I love to take trade only during US session, a New York session, and I love to get out from the market as quick as I can, especially AM session. And 90% I trade AM session, and my average trading time is around 20 minutes or 15 minutes. So I'm a scalper.
Right. So you're trading within a certain session in the day, and you said you like to trade also during the US session, correct?
Yes.
Maybe we can look
because
at
the market is more volatile.
Yeah, definitely. No, I agree with you. Definitely, we do see that a lot of people are successful trading, during the US session, especially if they're trading on the lower time frames, because that's when you get all the volatility coming in on a lot of different pairs. So are you trading one pair, or are you trading multiple different pairs?
I normally pair indices, which is US 100. For the 95%, I just trade indices or sometime gold. When the US 100 is not giving me good setups, then I go for gold. But for gold, I trade it for a day trading, like on a bigger time frame, and during Asia or London.
Yeah, with the fibers as well, we have zero commissions on the indices. So scalping the indices with the fibers is actually very good. Maybe we can look at the Fibers Hub if you have access to that, but we can look at what your account status is right now and that equity curve, if it's possible.
Okay.
I've enabled the screen sharing there, so you should be able to let me know if you need. Yeah.
Okay. This is the first account back in July 2024, which I failed. The first purchase from 5%, and then again I bought this 100K. Phase one. I'm sharing from the start, from the beginning.
Yeah, that's awesome. So we can kind of follow along your journey here.
Okay. So it was my phase one during July 2024.
That looks very good. Because when I see an equity curve like this, I see many small losers, and then you have winning streaks and you have a couple of big winners. What I see here is someone's who is disciplined, right, and really sticking to their system and taking trade after trade and then waiting for that eventual winning streak or that bigger win. So yeah, this looks really good.
I love to add in my winners, and I love that day when the market is in continuation or balanced price range, which can give me a good PNL and for a trendy days like.
Yeah, so this was the first stage, and then what does the next one look like?
And this one the phase two.
Okay, so here you took much fewer trades.
Yes, fewer trades because on the market was not good that days. I remember, so I took the trades which were favorable for me because this was the first time on 5%er, so I didn't wanna lose my chance of being funded.
Yeah, and I mean that's a really good thing to do, you know, when you see that the market is not behaving as it normally would in a good trading environment for you, you kind of take a step back and trade less. That's a big problem
Yes,
for a lot of people. They continue trading, taking many trades even though the market conditions are not telling them that it's time to put in all the trades. So yeah, that's quite impressive.
yes.
I like this. Very nice.
No, I will
And then
show you.
after you got funded, right?
Yes, I got funded and scale to 125K. This is 125K. Then
Nice.
there are many trades.
Here's many
There are
trades. Yeah,
many trades.
118. Got a solid win
Yes,
rate. I mean, over 40%. You have a good profit factor. Again, I see that you're very disciplined. You're waiting for the big winners. You're waiting for the winning streaks, and you're waiting a long time for that to happen. So yeah, this is it's
yes.
really cool to see. Then you
Because
scale.
a few good winners can make your account, can make your payout, and it can give you confidence, and you can relax for the entire week. Then.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and I think you need to have the patience to wait for those trades to come in. A lot of people they're not
Yes,
patient enough, so they
yes,
want the
yes,
winners right away, and they start making mistakes. You know.
yes, yes,
Okay, so you
exactly.
went from 125 to 150, right?
Yes, and sometimes the euphoria of making of winning stake are worse than the depression of losing, because you do overtrade or overconfidence that can kill the entire profit ratio.
Definitely. I think
So then,
positive
so
emotions
then,
are
yes.
definitely dangerous as well.
So during this phase, something happened. My father got sick, so I was mentally very unstable on those days, and I just failed this account.
Yeah, I mean, things like that happen. I mean, it's the psychology of
Yes,
trading is very important. If
yes,
you
yes, very,
unstable in your private life, then that will show in
yes,
trading. So definitely a learning
100%.
there.
Trading required a very peaceful and calm mind because it's the struggle with the world economy, because this is a win-win situation. So
Definitely.
then I failed two more account which I purchased back to back 100K, and then on my third I got funded with 5% and scaled to 150K, which is active right.
Nice. Okay, let's look at that one. Let's look at the active one. Can we do that?
Yes, yes.
This is amazing, man. So you get funded, you scale it to 150, you lost that one, and then you
Uh,
scale it to
I
150
would
again.
like to show the 125K because there is something interesting.
Absolutely.
I was very near to a drawdown here, you can see, but then the big winners came. I
Wow.
did.
Yeah, that's amazing. So you basically had like a downtrend all the period, and then all of a sudden you had good trades. This is such a good example of why it's important to be patient, take those small
Yeah.
losses and wait for the big winners.
Yes, and you
Amazing.
should trust. Most of all, you should trust on your edge. That your edge, either way, your edge gonna give you those big winners. But you have to be patient and wait for that.
That's right. I mean, if you have a system and that system is proven to be profitable, just follow the
Yes,
signals and wait for the system to do its thing. It's
yes,
it sounds simple, but it really is very difficult.
yes. The best profit you can see here is around somewhere 5% according to the 125K, and the biggest loss is around 1%.
That's a massive win. That's a really big trade right there.
Yeah, I will show you the current one. This is the scaled up profit from the previous account, and I took only 2, 3, 4 5 trade total. Monday was very good, around 1.5 or 2% gain. And yesterday I lost because my bias was proven opposite.
Right, yeah. But this is the one you have right now, and you've taken
Yes,
5 trades right now. And I mean, this is when you know, if you only see this equity curve, you would say like, okay, this is not looking good. But then you look at the other ones, and like almost all of them started like this. And then you're gonna
yes,
have
yes.
like a long period, and then again, eventually gonna have a few winners. So yeah, this is nice. Now, I think everyone probably wants to see like what is your trading like. Maybe you can show us a setup or two.
Is my trading view live?
Yeah, this looks good.
Okay. So I will show you the trade which I took on Monday. I will show my entire components which I look for at. First of all, weekly. I start from weekly, but weekly time frame I just use for anticipation, like what the market gonna do or what it can do. And daily I just look for key movements, not for bias, just for key movements, like if there is an volume imbalance or if there is any FCG or potential reversal areas, then H4 and H1, and that's my area for bias. For example, pre-market 4-hour candle, it made that wick, which giving me the sign that the market can go here to this imbalance during the AM and PM session. So
Is it based on
normally,
ICT systems or ICT?
yes, it's a mix of, but more of ICT system and time-based liquidity. You can see these components: London low, Asia low, midnight open, and weekly range gap, and RTH high and low. So these are the components which usually every day I draw on my charts, and I love to trade those time-based liquidities. So started during 9:30, you can see the market took the overnight highs and all those highs. And after that, market, I will play this. On a 5-minute market made this inversion. So I took the trade, and my first TP was Asia low. My target profit was Asia low. And there the big winners come, which I like to add on. You can see here, before taking this liquidity, Asia low, the market made this imbalance and it retraced back here, which giving me the signs that market gonna go more down. Because if it wanted to reverse from here, it will just go straight and reverse. From here, it rejected and deep risk. And then I again took another entry from here, and I closed like 1150 before the micro, 1150 micro here.
Nice. That looks very good. So you added
So
on you
yes, so
added on that.
usually I book here.
Right.
I
Okay,
book
that
here.
looks really good. When you add to when you add to this position, do you move your stop loss or do you have the same stop loss? How do you what do you do with the stop loss
No,
on
no.
the
After, if I'm taking and I'm adding another rate, I will make the stop loss break even or below the break even. And that's the second trade, I will put my stop loss where the setup required me, because this for this setup the requirement is here or maximum here.
so
Above
you're
that
basically
there is no point of
so you're yeah,
converting.
I totally get you here, and I think that's super smart. You're trailing your stop loss down while at the same time adding to your position. So you're removing risk from the
Yes,
first position and adding that
yes,
risk to the trade. And
yes, to the second.
and that's how you get those big winners that we saw in the equity curve.
Yes, yes.
And do you only use limit orders?
No. I front market.
Okay, so almost you sometimes you use limit, or is it only market?
Only market. I never use the limit order.
Okay. How much are you risking per trade? What's your risk
That's
management like?
different. But normally it's between 0.5 to 1%. But depends on what the market requires me to do on a certain day. For example, if I'm taking trade on 5 minutes, then of course the risk will be a little bit, because I take fixed lots. I take fixed lot. I don't like to change my lots. Normally my lots are fixed. You can see in my hub, my all the lots are fixed. So During on a higher time frame, if I'm taking it at 5 minute or 3 minute, the risk will be anywhere close to 1%. Or if I'm taking it on 1 minute, then the loss will be around 0.5 or
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this all looks super good. And I see that you're not using any
I will
indicators,
show
are
you.
you?
No, no, no. I don't use any indicator. My indicators are the time-based liquidities. And I do look SP 500 side by side for SMT or for indication. Rather than that, no other indicator. I will show you another setup so this setup is totally based on these weekly gap, opening range gaps, which the market usually daily, but weekly gaps works best sometimes. So you can see I took this trade here when the market open. It didn't took the liquidity, but make almost equal highs on 9:30. But during that, I anticipated the market can at least go to the 50% of this gap. So I entered here, but again, when I saw that market giving me another setup after taking this liquidity and this low, so I have entered here and the market completely filled that gap. You can see here.
Okay, so you're sometimes you're adding the Fibonacci retracement, but not always, right?
Yes, yes, just for the look, just for looking the ratio of if it's going to hit that 50% or something.
Right, so you're using it as like a range tool. You're just looking at the levels within the
Yes,
range.
range. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So
I
your
will show
trading is
you a
quite
smaller thing.
straightforward here. I think it's fairly easy to understand the way you're trading, and I think a lot of people watching this are probably going to have a lot of comments, questions in the comments. Do you have any other setups you want to show as well?
I just want to show this one, the second one on a lower time frame. You can see where I have added. After taking this low, market gave me this chance, so I took it and put my stop loss here. And during this AM session, you can see these winners can give you, if you are risking 1% or 0.5, the day like this can make your account your reasonable.
Yeah, and that's a very good trade. That's the exact type of trade that I would take most likely as well. So I think that's these two trades like here, right here, I think looks very very good. And it's sort of like a break and retest. You're waiting for like a retest of a fair value gap. Is that correct?
Yes, 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 fair value.
Perfect. Before we wrap this up, if someone's watching this interview right now, and well, first of all, I'd like to ask you, when you got funded and when you had that first payout, what was that feeling? What did it feel like getting that first payout and actually seeing the money in your bank account for real?
It's way more confidence, and it was a real heaven for a trader. You yourself is a trader. You can know that the feeling of a first payout is something else. You are flying in the air. You can see the fruit of your hard work and your mental stress. That it's real. You can get that, and you can earn money through that. You can become a career. You can make your career in trading.
Yeah,
So
so
the first payout is confidence, full of confidence.
yeah, it's an amazing feeling. For me, it's like a dream come true. You had this dream of like, what if I can use technical analysis to make money? And then one day you're sitting there and you have money in your account
Yes,
by trading. It's
yes.
just absolutely, it's crazy. It's a wonderful feeling. It really is. But I wanted to ask you another thing as well before we wrap this up. If you have any tips to new traders, maybe watching this video and they're just getting an account and they want to start trading, what should they focus on first?
Look for new trader about the method and edge. They can get that from anywhere, or they can get. There are a lot of people, but I will. The most important thing is psychology, and for psychology, because the trading is 80% psychology and other 20% is your edge, and that 80% psychology makes your edge 100%. So you have to find your trading style. I love to use this word, trading style. By trading style I mean every personality is different. So some are risk takers, some are not risk takers, some are good with taking risk, but you have to find your setup according to your personality. You have to find that trading style which suits you better. best. Like if you cannot wait for a whole day, then go for a shorter time frame and go for indices, go for those pair that can give you quick money during the more volatile. And if you are not used to see those volatility, then go for like stable pairs. You can trade forex and other. So in short, you have to design your own trading style. Those mentors, if it's ICT or SMC or that classic retail style, but you have to design your own trading style according to your personality. These all are school of thoughts. Get and take the best which suits you from there. And once your edge is defined, trust on your edge through back testing and all, and stick to it. Stick to it. Don't leave your edge. You can see in my equity curves, I'm not, if I'm in loss for a 10 days, I'm still confident that on 11th day I will make and I will scale up.
Yeah.
So you have to trust on your edge. And you can see one last thing. Your edge should be very simple. Your trading system should be simple. If it's more simple, it is easy to understand and it is easy to take the setup. You can see my screen. I just can read my chart through like naked eyes, and I don't need any indicator or something like that. I don't even draw these. This is for the showing the people, but I take trade without any FCG normally, and drawing FCG or something. So if you keep your thing simple, it will be better for you.
Absolutely, I 100% agree.
And one last thing, sorry, I would love to add, for the new trader, only go for single pair. If you are trading starting trade, go for gold or indices, just one pair. Master it and look to it, read the chart, and look to the behavior of that pair. It will help you a lot by trying multiple pairs or something like that.
Yeah, 100%. I completely agree with that. I mean, keep it simple and stick to what works for you and your personality. All right, Waqar, I would like to thank you for joining this interview here today. If you have any questions, guys, make sure to answer them in the comments, and make sure to hit the like and subscribe for more traders interview like this one. All right, man. Thank you for joining. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
Hi guys, so thank you very much for watching the video. Now make sure you like and subscribe, and most of all, go into the YouTube and check our other content that we provide here at the Fivers. We'll see you in the next one.